I'm Kayla.
I'm Marcus.
We have two daughters, Victoria and Madison. They're 5 and 3 years old. And we moved to Virginia because my husband got a really good job opportunity here. Madison is in PK3 and Victoria's in kindergarten. I just did a Google search. I was looking for a Christian school in the area. And so I went through and looked at reviews for different schools, and Calvary Road stood out as the others. Yes, so I already came in understanding that if I were to put our children in private school, then they would, for the most part, get a good education. And I wanted that for them, but I wanted something beyond that. I didn't want them to just get a good education. I wanted them to have an experience at school. I wanted them to grow and learn and really experience education. It to be hands-on. I wanted more than just shaping their minds, but shaping their hearts. And most importantly, to experience the love of God while they were there.
This is
Second.
year 2. So prior to Calvary Road, we had tried several other pre-K schools in the area, and we just didn't feel that they were developing how they should. We were in South Carolina at the Air Force Base, and we felt that we were getting growth out of our kids, and we felt they were developing according to their age.
They were being challenged.
They were being challenged, right? So once we enrolled in Calvary Road, within the first week, we were back on track. They were growing. They were being challenged.
Victoria was coming home and telling us things, and we were like, "Oh, yes, we love this school."
It was eye-opening, especially in that short period of time. So,
She was teaching us Spanish words and I mean anything. Like we would ask her if she was and the difference was not only her progression that we noticed, but her love of learning again. Like she was excited to come to Calvary Road Christian School. And I would walk in the door at 5:30 to pick her up, and I was too early. I'm like, Victoria,
upset that we were
it's over at 6. I literally have to drag my child out of school. I'm like, you've been here all day, you know. Aren't you hungry? Don't you want dinner?
Don't you miss your family?
Don't you miss us?
Okay.
But she loves learning here. So I think that was the biggest impact we saw, her joy of just wanting to be here. Yeah.
First and foremost, the staff, the faculty, they have a love for the kids. Mm-hmm. The other families that are in Calvary Road, when you walk through the doors, it feels like a big family. Your child, I think every teacher or faculty knows our kids by name. So you just get that warm feeling for being at Calvary Road. It's just not a school. It's a family.
It's a family, yeah. And just to add to that, we got a letter in the mail from the staff saying that, and her teacher saying that we prayed for you today. It was addressed to Victoria. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. So the education extends beyond just teaching them academically. It's a life experience. It's a heart experience. It's we love you, we care for you. We're staying after hours to pray for you. You know, like those things mean so much. And as a mom who works 8 hours a day, that's 8 hours I'm away from my children. I know that what they're learning, Jesus is at the center of it. And most importantly, they're surrounded by men and women who love the Lord and who are instilling the same values into our children that we are instilling in them at home. So I never have to pick up our daughters and think, what did you learn today? What do I have to, I don't have to rewire them. They're loved here and they're challenged here, and most importantly, the love of God is here. And